following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to Phil in Puerto Rico. Hey, Phil, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, doing great. Just wanted to thank you guys and the whole crew. Best content on the internet. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing.
We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Phil, how did you find us?
I just typed in live trading in YouTube one morning.
Ooh.
I was looking for any type of live trading room. You guys came up, and
Awesome.
I know quality when I see it, or at least I like to think so. And I mean, you guys are just a dream. I appreciate everything you guys do.
Welcome to the Tiger family. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us.
My pleasure.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 245, NASDAQ up 57, S&P's up 27, gold contract down $13 trading, $17.2450 an ounce. We got silver down 94 cents, $21.52 an ounce. Light sweet crude off 41 cents, $74.88 a barrel, notes and bonds. The 10-year note flat, 131.15. The 30-year down 8 ticks at 159.02 in King Dollar. King Dollar's up 596, trading out at 93.356. Euro 115, Yen 112, British Pound 134 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, you get a sideways move out here. S&Ps are up about 250. You get light volume. This is another ABC structure on the way down, setting up. Or you're building calls going sideways for lower price. You know, so bottom line is that we'll see where this baby's going to shake out. But my take in the SPY right now is we're going to get down to that 421 area. And we are at 436 right now. We take a look at the NDX 100, the 3 Qs. 3 Qs are in confirmed ABC structure on the way down. They took out the B point yesterday, took it out with volume. We had 97 million shares, blowing away to 76 million. 352 is your number. Right now you're at 361. That benchmark down there is also 352. So this is pretty wild. You have the ABC structure on the way down with the 352 number. You have a high volume low at 352. Your probability is pretty good that that's where the NQs want to go. 10-year note. Let's go take a look at this 10-year note. We get the 10-year note flat out here after 4 days of down and down with some real volume. We'll see if this has ended yet. I'm not quite sure. It looks to me like this 10-year can actually get into 130.20. And we got a low today of, well, let's look at low yesterday. Low yesterday was 131.07. I think this is going to just do 100% move. This is where we took off from going back in June rather. We take a look at the 30-year. So the 30-year, I believe, the 30-year is always stronger than the 10 anyway. But let me just see where this 30-year is. So the 30-year right now, so I got to do US 1. I got to do the continuous contract. Okay, so now we get the 30-year. So the 30-year is at 159. That swing right there. That swing's 158.18. Yeah, 158.18 is game. We went to 150. Oh, that's interesting. We went to 158.22 today. I see the high. Yeah, 158.18 is still game. We get 452,000 contracts. This might have been a test of yesterday. Let me see. So yesterday you did 570,000. You hit 150 823. Oh, this is, yeah, okay, we still got a lot of volume, though. Okay, so we tested the low of yesterday. The problem is that you still get a lot of volume. So this to me is going to either get tested again or go lower. Good old King Dollar. Okay, so King Dollar, you're going to see this thing went topside in a big way. And what you're seeing here, folks, okay, watch this. I'm going to just put this in a year. What you're seeing, and this is where you get the acceleration on the way up. What had happened is that King Dollar yesterday had taken out the swing point that it had been trying to take out for so long. It's pretty incredible, actually. It took it out. It not only took it out, though, it went to the next swing. The next swing is going all the way back to November. It was 94.302. And this is why you see the type of price spread that you have, because there's plenty of folks more likely will short the U.S. dollar. Bottom line, takes out 2 swing points and says, hey, man, I better close this trade. Now, let's see where we're laying at. Okay, so we're laying at 94.762 is next. That's your next level. And if we take out that level, this dollar can explode topside. Because this level, actually, where's ICE? Let me see. ICE is at 96.355. So that's another 2,000 ticks or 2 pennies. It can go there. That's where it's probably going to go, actually. That's the way this seems to be set up. Yeah, that's a legit deal all the way up there. Let's go take a look at the oil market. Oil out here right now, down 44 cents. Oil is not backing off. You pulled back slightly. Let's see what kind of volume we got on this baby. Okay, so you made a high yesterday with 476,000 contracts. Right now you're at 395. It's a lot of contract volume. Still lighter, but that is a lot of contract volume. As long as the oil stays over 73.58, that can get to higher price. That's the bottom line. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Some of the higher volume equities out here today. You got Apple up $1.88. We have AMC down 99 cents. Micron's off 123. That wasn't bad compared to what it was doing last night after it came out with numbers. You have Bank of America up 6 cents. We have, let's see, Carnival's up down 61 cents. Cabot Oil and Gas is up 123. Dollar Tree, man, they're buying equity back, and it's up 14% or $14. This is pretty wild. Now, Dollar Tree's been down. There's no doubt about that. You know, if we take a look at the last 6 months, Dollar Tree just went from $120. 2 days ago, it was down at the $84 level. It's popped today. It's popped with big volume. Let's see how much they're buying back. Okay, so Dollar Tree, let's see. Dollar Tree's, okay, so they're doing 2 different things. Dollar Tree is going to start selling everything above $1. That's the first one. And then they're going to boost their buyback to $2.5 billion. Yeah, that's a good number. There's no doubt about that. The buyback was at $1 billion. They're boosting another $1.5 billion. 877-927-6648 Dow. Dow Industrials right now up 252, Nasdaq up 54, S&P's up 27. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
What's separating you from the most successful men and women on Wall Street? That's right, information. Having all the information gives us the perspective we need to place the right trades at the right time. The TAS Profile Scanner is the premier market profile-based scanner. Powered by its acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner instantly filters over 2,500 plus global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. This powerful suite of tools leverages instant trade filtering and strategy formulation to show you emerging trades before they happen. For a limited time, you can save $100 off your first month by using the promo code UPGRADE, and you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Level the playing field with the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find under the Services tab at TFNN.com. Sign up today.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now trading up by 261. We get the Nasdaq up 53. S&Ps are up 28. Let's go inside the Dow and see the strength versus the weakness inside here today. So point-wise, what we have out here is that Boeing's putting 54 positive points, Home Depot 32, Amgen 26, Visa 20. Taken away from it, Goldman minus 19, Caterpillar minus 12. Nothing big, actually. Inside the NDX 100, we take a look at the strength versus the weakness. And what you have Dollar Tree's the big number out here inside the NDX 100. That's up 16.5 points, 16.5% rather. Netflix is up 3.5%. Look at Netflix, man. We're going to come back to Netflix. Electronics is up 3.4%, and you got Kraft Heinz is up 2.1. Taken away from it, JD.com is down 4.4, ASML down 3.2, AMAT off 3, and NXPI off 2.7. You can see that the ASML, AMAT, NXPI, all chip stocks, they're lower. When that happens, folks, bottom line is that lower prices are coming at us inside of the NDX 100. Now, look at this, man. This just, I'm going to go over this just to show you just how out of whack, these Fed officials are, all over the world, too, by the way, okay? So check this out. They're either out of whack or they're just lying through their teeth. So this is pretty wild. So you got Federal Reserve Chair Powell and his counterparts in Europe, European Central Bank. Oh, so this is the whole world. This is wild. You get Jerome Powell, you get the head of the European Central Bank, the Bank of Japan, the Bank of England, voice cautions optimism Wednesday that the supply chain disruptions lifting inflation rates around the world will ultimately prove temporary. Now, this is a quote, okay? The current inflation spike is really a consequence of supply constraints meeting very strong demand. And that is all associated with the reopening of the economy, which is a process that will have a beginning, a middle, and an end, Powell said Wednesday while participating in a virtual panel event with the ECB President, Christine Lagarde, Bank of Japan Governor Kuroda, and Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey. It's very difficult to say how big the effects will be in the meantime or how long they will last. But we do expect that we will get back, we'll get through that, Powell told the forum, which was hosted by the ECB. Lagarde echoed Powell's message, arguing that the current bout of inflation is largely attributed to the reopening of the economy and adding that we certainly have no reason to believe that these price increases that we are seeing now will not be largely transitory going forward. Folks, they're out of their mind. They're seriously out of their mind. And you know what? They got to have, all of those folks, okay, got to go out on the street and go meet some real people, man, because this is so bizarre. You know, so picture this. Depending on what your age is, right, you know, I saw inflation when I guess I was probably on set 20 then, right? But the bottom line is that when this comes in, it comes in spades. When it comes in, and it comes into it's in goods, it's in building, it's in housing, it's in wages, okay? It's in all of that, right? It's not going down, man. We've just gone up about 23% on everything. And the bottom line is that I just don't see it going back. It's not even close. This is just like a fundamental. It blows my mind that they actually haven't even come out with that, because unfortunately it just shows that they are not connected to the people at all. They evidently don't go shopping. They don't have to hire anyone. They don't have to pay any rent. They don't do the things that you and I normally do every day. Because, you know, it doesn't matter where you go. I mean, listen, man, I would love to hear a call. If someone is out here and they don't see inflation, please call me and tell me, you know, because everywhere I look, I see it. And I remember the times. Now if you, depending what your age is again, if you don't remember the times when you'd go to the grocery store and every single week prices would go up astronomically, and it was really hard to comprehend. Because, of course, when you're 20 years old, I'm looking for every penny I have, right? And all of a sudden, you go to the store and like, oh, my God, I don't believe this. It's so much more money. So simultaneously, what you'd have to do is you have to make sure you know how much money you have going to the store, figure out what exactly you wanted, and bottom line, you know, and then Nixon put in price controls, you know? So it's here, man. I mean, it's here in spades, too. Now, the cool thing, well, it's not the cool thing about it, because inflation basically destroys wealth very quickly, okay? That being said, I would say that it's just like, you know, I talk about the market, you know, with floors. We've already jumped that whole floor, and it's not jumping back. The floor's up there. It's about 23%. That's what it looks like to me. You know, they're going to say that inflation's going at 2, 3, 4%. I don't know. It seems like the stuff that you need are at 20, 23%, 20, 25%, some stuff. 23% is all over the place. And the market, so the market itself, I think we're going to take a good-sized hit here. It's going to be a consolidation. But that being said, because everything inflated, numbers are inflated, you got to remember the bottom line will have higher numbers. That's kind of how this thing shakes out. So we'll see where it goes, man. But you gotta read that article, because it's so far out, it's hard to comprehend. Well, just reading it, you know that, you know, they're not in the real world. They're absolutely not in the real world. XAU, no, let's go to the GDX first. Okay, so we got the dollar going to the moon. The GDX right now is down 39 cents. Put this on a weekly. So we are, let's see what we're coming into. Still coming in with a lot lighter volume. Last week we did 119 million. You're coming into 176. The real question is 28.97. Okay, this is good. So the number to keep your eye on right here, I want to put this up. It's 28.97, man. That's the high of, is that it right there? Yeah, that's it right there. So on a weekly basis, that bar there has 179 million shares. Right now, you're at 76 million. That's Wednesday, right? So it's not even going to be close to doing that. The real question is it going to reject lower price? We go to the XAU and the HUI. In both cases yesterday, let me see what the volume was, because they set up really well yesterday, and then they failed out here today. They're lower today, but let me just see what this volume was yesterday. So yesterday what you had, okay, 31 million shares yesterday. That's actually pretty good, man, because what's going to happen today, you're going to have you're going to have less shares today. The real question is, can we get above 117.97? Doesn't look it. So what would end up happening in the XAU, folks, is this. You had volume yesterday. Well, here, let's bring this back and put this where it's going into. So you got the XAU. Last week we did 39 million. This week, 54. It could still, it's going to be close. It doesn't look like it can do that kind of volume. And you're coming into 198 million. So you just, we need a rejection of lower price. That's the bottom line. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Dow Industrials right now trading up 235. Nasdaq's up 39. S&P's up 24. We'll come right back.
Are you having fun trading the markets, but having trouble finding like-minded individuals to discuss your trading and investment ideas with? Become an apex predator in the trading markets and join the Tiger's Den Trading Room only at TFNN.com. The Tiger's Den is an exclusive trading room where successful traders from around the world come to exchange trades and ideas. Join the den and surround yourself with the sharpest minds in the trading world. Subscribers to the Tiger's Den are also the first to have their questions answered live on air and can privately chat with our TFNN hosts live during their shows. Interact with other Tigers and Tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day. Subscribe to the Tiger's Den risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee and become part of the TFNN trading community. TFNN, educating investors.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den Trading Room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now trading up 227. Nasdaq's up 31. S&Ps are up 27. And there's no doubt these Fed governors, man, are on crack or something, man. Because listen to this one, folks. Okay, you got Kuroda from Japan. Okay, he's in charge of the Bank of Japan. So here's his quote. China's real estate problem is somewhat different from the problem we faced in Japan in the late 1980s and early 1990s, Kuroda said in the virtual panel discussion. Extremely speculative investment in the real estate market does not appear to be the case in the Chinese case. If that's not speculation, folks, okay, I've never seen it. I've been there. I know what those buildings look like, man. And the bottom line is that it takes 2 or 3 years to, basically get a pad. And there's been a fortune made in the real estate market over there, and now there's going to be a fortune lost in the real estate market. These governors, evidently, the bottom line is that I guess there's going to be a certain amount of people that are going to believe what they're pushing. And boy, they're pushing a bunch of crap out here today, man. There's no doubt about that. Let's go take a look at Canopy. Okay, so the pot market's been going down for some time. Okay, so you get Canopy Growth trading at 1384. The low is 1335. The high is 56. Next time they're coming out with numbers is November 9th. It's my birthday. I like it. Okay, so let's see. So they're looking for 152 million, and they're still going to be losing money. Okay, so now the question is, what is it coming into? One of these days, these guys are going to be a buy. I watch these guys every day when I wake up. I can't believe, it's hard to believe that it's going to make its way down to where it took off from, but that's what it looks like. Actually, it just broke it. No, it just broke it. That's 1410. So it broke 1410. You're at 1383. That means 1256 is still game. Look at this. Okay, so we came down last week with 25 million. You're going into, this is dangerous, man. This is still dangerous. Watch this. This is crazy. So we came down last week with 25 million. It's coming into a swing low with 34. That's the one you got to watch. You got to watch the 1256 to $9. That's on the weekly. Let me put this on a monthly. See how this monthly set up. So the monthly, whoops. Put this, here we go. So what I have it on the monthly, bucks. Wow. Yeah. Hey, we'll see what happens. See, the thing that's cool about this one here, and I think probably most of them are set up like that, these have a high volume high that never got hit. So this is not over. This is going to be one of these deals, though, that, you had the euphoria that happens in 2018. Bottom line, it shoots up from a price point of $5 all the way up to 59, crashes down to $9. Shoots up again to 56. I guess it's going to crash again to 9. So, bottom line, at those lower levels, you want to keep an eye on them. Actually, I just want to see if what I want to see is how much Constellation brand still owns. So if we take a look at this, no, CGC equity. Okay, so. Yeah, they're still they still own 36% of it. 100 of you see, they're going to end up buying all of it. The real question is, what price do they buy at? People will go out of their mind. Now, realistically, what they should try to do is buy this at the lows, of course, okay? But that's not how everything normally runs out. What normally happens is that they have to let it get going for a while, then they buy it at the highs. What is intriguing here is that what you did have the last two, June. Yeah, the last June 30th. There's a lot of buyers in this stock, so they're underwater right now. Let me see where this was June 30th. Yeah, there's a lot of them underwater, man. So June. Holy cow! Yeah, there's a lot of people underwater, so that means they're going to be doubling and tripling down more than likely. J.P. Morgan. Let's go take a look at J.P. Morgan for a couple of the tigers out here. You get J.P. Morgan up 39 cents. We're trading 166.47. Now, these bank stocks, they had some good action, man, because of the way these interest rates have gone. You went higher. Whoops, take that. Put that on a weekly. Let's see what we have here. Went to the top of a range. Oh, look at this. Okay, so you can contraction of volume. Oh, this one's going to be, oh, J.P. Morgan. Thanks, GB, because this is pretty cool. So watch this one, man. We want to watch this like a hawk, because this can basically tell us where the Dow Industrials will start going lower again. So 167.16 is something to watch like a hawk. And the reason being is this, is that You go down. First off, we make a high, then we go downtown. We're above. We got above the high. We got to 169.30 yesterday. Right now, you're below it because if we closed below 167.10, that'd set up the bottom of consolidation, which is 147. And that'd be a big move for banks, that's for sure. So this is going to be cool watching. Let me do Bank of America and see how that baby's set up. Because it looks like it's going to fail. That's my point more than anything, folks, okay? And as one of the targets is saying, you know, the market always gives you 2 or 3 times to get out, and it does. That's what's so weird, man. I mean, and that stock there looks exactly like it. So BAC, Bank of America. Nope, I want to put it up here. Yeah. Okay, so we got Bank of America. Oh, look at exact same. Boy, this is, you talk about mimicking a chart. This is pretty cool. How is this work? Crazy. Okay, so BAC, same chart. Oh, this is really going to be cool. So 43.49 on Bank of America is something to keep your eye on, because it doesn't look to me like we're going to get the volume either. And if that's the case, that's going to bring you back to the bottom of the consolidation. This is going to be wild watching this shake out. And of course, what you have there is that those banks went up so fast because you have the 10-year rate. The 10-year rate is 1.54. You know, and listen, it's not the end of the world where these rates are right now either. That's the real bottom line. The rates have jolted the market, I suspect. This market was ready for a pullback anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? As to, you never really know. My take on it is that it's always buying, selling, and it always seems like something comes in to fire it off. You know what I mean? And I don't even know what came in to fire this baby off. It's selling. That's what it is. You know, we'll see where the debt ceiling goes. They're not going to let that, you know, basically default. Just won't happen. And I don't think the market's even paying attention to that myself. Dow Industrials right now up 210. You get the Nasdaq up 21. S&P's up 20. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foresight Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down up 172. Nasdaq is up 8. S&Ps are up 16.5. Our guest today, folks, is Azum Ranguwala. You're gonna love this man. Azum is the CEO of Powerboat P1 Management. This is an internationally recognized organization responsible for a number of world-class powerboat and jet ski racing competitions. Bottom line, folks, is that I saw these guys in St. Pete. Tommy, myself, and my grandchild, we were actually at the Vinoy all weekend long with them. So we had a blast watching these guys take off. Azum, welcome to TFNN.
Hi there, how are you?
Listen, man, you guys got a great crew, number one. And next time you're coming, we're going to get you on a few times. Because you know what blows my mind? It was just too bad. There should have been even more marketing. I mean, because, we live in St. Pete anyway, and, there's always great things happening. But it was, like, amazing. Like, I think most of us realized that only 4 or 5 days before you were coming that you were here, So you put on a great show. But tell us about exactly what you do and what you do with cities coming into cities.
Yeah, for sure. So Powerboat P1 has been around since 2003. I'm actually sitting in London right now at our London offices. It's 8:45 in the evening.
I love
it. Just come on to talk to you.
Thank you.
And yeah, we've been, like I said, running races since 2003. We have an international operation based out of London. And then obviously we've got our Orlando offices, which head up the U.S. operation. And basically, the U.S. consists of six powerboat race events that we're involved in, which is all. And then we have our Aquacross series, which is our jet ski racing. And they also have 6 events, which are U.S. events, which then lead all into some international events as well. So yeah, to be honest, on the St. Pete event, we've been working. I actually went to downtown St. Pete 7 years ago, where I met with Tony Lino to take a look at the venue, and that was obviously before the pier renovation had happened.
Yes.
Many people had told me that this is the best racing venue that you can find, in America, and that there has historically been racing there, for many, many years, pre-2004.
Yes.
And at that time, as everybody knows, obviously the pier hadn't gone under its renovation. We took a few steps forward, and it took us a couple of years, but we eventually created a partnership with Visit St. Pete Clearwater, which was a great partnership. We went through the various channels in order to, set up a potential race course and everything. And like I said, initially we were always looking towards downtown St. Pete, but there were some issues that we had to, overcome, and probably to do with the pier. I believe in the past, with some racing that happened there, they had some environmental issues. So, we worked it out, and basically we ended up racing in St. Pete Beach for a few years with our Aquacross series and a One Design racing series that we had. And obviously, once we saw that the pier had, been renovated, we said, I said, look, this is our chance again to go again, and let's talk to Tony and see what we can do. And the Visit St. Pete team were also really instrumental in helping us, pull this all together. So we had their support. Actually, if you saw and were at the races, one of the aquacross racers and one of the power boats were wrapped in Visit St. Pete Clearwater colors and run the entire circuit as the official Visit St. Pete Clearwater team. So we're always promoting, the destination. I heard you mention, from a marketing standpoint, and yeah, to be honest, first time event. We wanted to make sure operationally we had everything locked down, and we wanted to come in with a bang, which I'm glad that we did, and I'm glad that you saw it. We worked really closely with, Ferdian and the guys at city events big events down at the pier as well.
Yes.
So we also did a partnership with the Tampa Bay Watch. So we made a lot of good inroads, and we look at this as a long-term partnership. We want to be racing on Labor Day weekend downtown St. Pete every year for years to come. So
yeah, well, I'm going to make sure that I get out there. Listen, I wasn't putting that on you because there's so much happening in the city. It's amazing. Even that we have beautiful fireworks, and they don't market that enough. But you're going to get marketed because, folks, I'm telling you, if you like boats and you like racing, they put on a great show. I actually got to be with some of these races because we just happened to be at the same hotel. I didn't know you guys were going to be in Vinoy. We were there. And they're just great people. I mean, just in general, they're really great people. So here, let's talk about because we got plenty of listeners around the country. So Fort Myers is next. Is that right?
Correct. Fort Myers Beach is next. It's the 7th through the 9th. So in Fort Myers Beach, the difference is that the racing all happens on Saturday.
Okay.
There'll be some testing on the Friday, and on the 7th, which is the Thursday, there'll be, they do a street party there as well, which you can again go and touch and feel the boats. So
and then we get Key West after that. So then then we go to Key West, right? That's a great place to do anything. But racing boats is cool. So the Key West event, that's going to be is that the 16th, 14th?
That's actually that's a week-long event that starts on the 7th of November and goes through all the way to the 14th. And that has racing Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Key West event has been going on for 30 years plus, as has some of our other ones. We raced in Sarasota earlier in the year, and that was its 36th year as well. So, yeah, some of these events have been around for a very, very long time. And like I said, with downtown St. Pete, that was historically an amazing venue. So, we're in the process of trying to, like you said, really create a buzz around the whole circuit, and really appreciate you helping us, promote and talk about some of the other race sites as well.
No doubt. And, can you talk about the crews a bit? Because I know this takes a lot of work. I mean, I saw them when they actually came in, then I saw the trucks coming out. If you saw how this works, folks, I mean, this is pretty incredible. So how do you pick up these crews? I mean, this is a very expensive endeavor, right, in order to go from city to city to make people happy. Mainly make us happy.
Yeah, so I mean, our race, management crew, they've been around for a long time. We've slowly grown the race management team. I mean, from the safety perspective, a lot of the guys who are doing the safety on the water are, fire department, EMTs and paramedics that, really are the best, safety divers and rescue that you can get. And we've worked with them for a long time. They go through special training earlier in the year. In terms of the race teams, yeah, I mean, from all over really. And this year has been different, and obviously last year was different because usually we have a lot of international participation. And I think that next year you're going to see that happen again. And people globally are tuning in to watch this. I mean, we had a team from Dubai that was racing with us. There's 2 teams from Australia that are looking at racing again with us next year. So, it's really an international field, but also obviously there's a lot of Florida-based race teams. A lot of them based in the Sarasota, Bradenton area, kind of homegrown from that race being around for such a long time.
Yes, well, we're going to make sure that we get you on a good month ahead of time next year. This has been awesome. Their website, folks, is p1offshore.com. Hey, man, thank you for coming on. It's 9 o'clock at night. Go have a good time. We really appreciate it. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
It's like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. The opening call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave. Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Are you looking for a secured investment which pays you on a monthly basis? The Tiger First Mortgage Program may be the program for you. The best rate on a 5-year CD in the country right now, according to Bankrate.com, is paying 1% per year or $1,000 per $100,000 invested. The Tiger First Mortgage Program pays 7% per year, paid monthly, on secured, high-value, buildable properties in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment is for 4 years, paying 7% per year or $7,000 per $100,000 invested. Your investment is secured by high-value real estate in St. Petersburg, Florida. Your investment can be anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000. Do you want to make $1,000 per year on $100,000 invested or $7,000 per year on a secured Tiger First mortgage? The Tiger First Mortgage Program may be just the program for you. The Tiger First Mortgage Program pays 7% per year, paid monthly. For more information, you can call 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 110. You get the NASDAQ. They just went red and down 28. S&Ps are up 7.5. We go over and we take a look at this market. This market's building cause for lower price, folks. Can't hold price. You know, we got the SPY today got to a 437. You're at 434. Bottom line is that wants lower price. NDX 100 can't even basically stay positive. You get it down 54 cents today. You got 53 million. You're going to close under the low. You got an ABC structure on the way down. 352 is the number. You're at 359. So we'll see how this baby shakes out if it wants to basically try to jump the creek again. You know, it's going to be a rough night. This is wide open to go into this 352. Now, the thing that's going to be wild is this, folks, is that when we take a look at the, let me just put this cues up on a weekly for a second. Because when you put it on a weekly, what happens, it's like, it almost looks to me like it's going to blow away the number that I'm giving you. Because on the daily, that number is cool. On the weekly, what ends up happening is that we're down to like 327. 324 is game. That's the real bottom line. And what that is, 324 is the high of the low that was established in March of 2021, you know, this year. You know, so that is game. If we blow by that first number, that's where this thing wants to go. And what will end up happening, if that's where it's going to go, we would see some sideways movement. It wouldn't be a one-way trip on the way down. Well, let me tell you something. If it is a one-way trip on the way down, that's going to be a great buy because it'll be so exhausted by the time it gets down to the bottom of it. It would be amazing. And we'll just do this. And one of our tigers, my man Z, is telling me we got a ABC Structure and JP Morgan on the monthly that is just finishing up. And when you do have something like that, it makes a big difference. Bottom line, we'll see how that baby's going to shake out. Always remember, folks, the bear can claw your heart out, the bull can run you over, and thank God there's always another trade. Health, happiness, and prosperity. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Come back and visit Tommy tomorrow morning. Kicks us off, 9 o'clock. Great show. Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one. Look at them, folks.